Hello, everyone, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the first virtual ceremony of the Recycle Colorado Annual Awards Program. My name is Lisa Skumatz, and I served as chair of the awards committee this year, made up of my fellow Recycle Colorado board members and former board members and award committee members. They include Yuri Freeman, Charles Kamenides, Beth Lenz, and Randy Moorman. This committee is serving as MCs for each of the awards. Those of you listening in will hear about the best in the best performance in a number of important categories in recycling, diversion, and zero waste. And we think they are excellent models of achievement for other Colorado cities and professionals. We encourage you to contact them to learn more. Now, presenting the first award, Outstanding Government or Nonprofit Recycling Diversion Program, we have Randy Moorman.
Thank you, Lisa. It is my honor to present Recycle Colorado's 2020 Award for Outstanding Government Nonprofit Recycling Diversion Program to the Arvada Sustainability Advisory Committee, Arvada City staff, and the Arvada City Council. On June 15th, the Arvada City Council approved an organized waste and recycling hauling ordinance and contract, making it the largest city in the state to have a hauling contract, increasing recycling services from 40% of homes to every home. Over 2 years, the Arvada Sustainability Advisory Committee tabled at community events, gave presentations to neighborhood and community groups, schools, and scouting clubs, and collected signatures to build support for the new ordinance. The Arvada City staff's dedicated team successfully leveraged expertise in administration, utilities, contracts, purchasing, and community engagement and communications. They researched and addressed all council and resident questions. The City Council spent 18 months carefully reviewing information and challenging the city team to continually improve details of the proposal. The work of these three entities led to the passing of a major policy that will have a large impact on the city's and region's recycling and waste diversion efforts. To accept the award today is Arvada Mayor Pro Tem Dot Miller.
Thank you so much, Randy Moorman, and thank you to the entire Recycle Colorado community. You guys are incredible. You do great work, and this recognition is an honor. This was an entire community effort from start to finish, and our Arvada Sustainability Committee is rock star, second to none in the state. I have to take credit for the city that we have the best of the best sustainability program in our city. But this really was community-wide, from the surveys that we sent out in the beginning that told City Council that our community wants better recycling. We want trucks off our streets. We want organized waste hauling system. It was controversial, but it came together. So a huge shout out to our team at the city, to the Sustainability Committee, to the Arvada City Council for making this very important decision. And thank you to you for recognizing the great work that our city did. So, and thank you to Randy. He was down there at City Council a lot, educating our council, and that's what needed to be done, educating the citizens and the community. So the great work you are doing is paying off, and thank you so much on behalf of all of Arvada.
Next, we're going to present the Outstanding Business Recycling and Diversion Program with the introduction and presentation by Charlie Kamenides.
A1 Organics has been a longtime leader of composting across the state of Colorado. A1 has processed the majority of the compostable materials in the state, and without their operation, much of that would have been landfill. But in addition to running the best-in-class operations, A1 Organics partners with communities and provides support and guidance to continue successful residential and commercial composting opportunities. Bob Yost, a Colorado native, has been with A1 Organics since 1991 and is knowledgeable about every aspect of A1 Organics services. A1 is a longtime member of Recycle Colorado, Colorado Compost Council, and the U.S. Compost Council. Bob, are there any words you'd like to say?
First of all, I'd just like to thank Recycle Colorado for this honor. We greatly appreciate it. And on behalf of our many committed and longtime employees, they're the ones that make this work for us. And we're really grateful for them. And also our owner, Danette Wilson, who is very supportive, and without her support, we couldn't do what we do. I'm encouraged with the growth and impact that recycling is having in Colorado, and that's been led a lot by Recycle Colorado. And I'm grateful for that as well. You know, Colorado, as Colorado's first and largest commercial composting, or what we call organic recycling now, company. We've enjoyed a plethora of challenges and opportunities through this whole process, and we're really grateful for that. Celebrating our 45th anniversary, and just really happy to be part of this community. And so thank you again. We look forward to what the next 45 years brings for us.
The next award for Outstanding Business and Recycling and Diversion Program is being introduced and awarded by Beth Lenz.
Howard Disposal and Recycling, located in Canyon City, opened a MRF in 2008 and has actively sought partnerships with nonprofits and smaller recyclers throughout the region. They started because they knew it was the right thing to do, and their motivation is to keep materials out of the landfill. They support recycling efforts throughout the region, from sponsoring an annual recycled art show to helping startup recyclers in neighboring counties. They're a great example of how to make recycling work in rural Colorado. I'm proud to present this award to Tim Neely with Howard Disposal and Recycling.
On behalf of Howard Disposal, we like to thank you for this honor. Howard Disposal and Recycling provide our service to all our community, and working hard to bring most innovative and available recycling to our customers. We would like to also thank our employees. Without them, this would not be possible.
The next award for Outstanding Outreach is being introduced and presented by Randy Morman.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm excited to present today Recycle Colorado's 2020 Award for Outstanding Outreach to Boulder Valley School District and St. Vrain Valley School District. Boulder Valley School District is committed to being a national leader in sustainability practices related to the full life cycle of materials, including procurement, food, and zero waste practices that preserve resources and support a healthy environment. BVSD has committed to support comprehensive waste reduction in their schools since 2005. St. Vrain Valley School District enables students to conduct recycling and compost campaigns. Their goal is to move each school as close as possible to zero waste. This is done by monitoring trash volumes, initiating composting collection, and implementing waste reduction projects and education. To accept the award is Gita Carroll, Boulder Valley School District Sustainability Coordinator, and Jessica Pearson, St. Vrain Valley School District's Energy and Sustainability Manager. First, let's hear from Gita.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you for the award. I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of BVSD and alongside St. Vrain Valley School District, and would like to sincerely thank Recycle Colorado for this recognition and for their leadership in the state. We are committed to best practices related to full life cycle materials, from procurement, food, all the way to disposal, to support healthy learning environments. And we are extraordinarily lucky to partner with EcoCycle for the past several decades in this work of educating students in school communities. In 2005, EcoCycle launched its Green Star program, which in addition to best zero waste reduction practices and recycling, added composting to our schools school-wide. It started with 4 of our schools and has since grown to 40 schools, with more on the wait list. And we've got more than 20,000 students and 2,000 staff participating in these programs. Green Star ensures that all students and staff are fully engaged and integrated, and we'd like to thank EcoCycle and our hardworking staff for supporting and growing the program over the years. Thank you.
Thank you, Gita. And now Jessica.
Thank you so much for this award. As part of our sustainability goals at St. Vrain Valley School District, we reduced waste through our participation in EcoCycle's Green Star schools. The program is comprehensive, including the collection of compostable and recyclables from entire school waste streams, including lunchrooms, kitchens, classrooms, offices, and restrooms. St. Vrain Valley School District has been participating in Green Star schools since the 2006-2007 school year and includes 15 schools comprised of over 6,000 students and over 700 staff members. We really couldn't do this without our partners, and we would like to thank EcoCycle and our other waste diversion partners for their continued involvement in supporting waste reduction at our schools. Additionally, St. Vrain Valley School District would like to recognize and thank all of our custodial and food services staff for their continued involvement in these programs. Finally, we would like to thank Recycle Colorado for this award and for all of their hard work toward diverting waste across Colorado. Thank you.
The next award for Outstanding Outreach is being introduced and presented by Beth Lenz.
From Leadville, Colorado to western Fremont County, the Greater Arkansas River Nature Association, or GARNA, has worked to educate both residents and visitors to the area to improve and protect the natural areas within the watershed for the past 25 years. Through community collaboration with local governments, the U.S. Forest Service, Bureau of Land Management, and Colorado Parks and Wildlife Arkansas Headwaters Recreation Area State Park, GARNA inspires a conservation ethic, creating motivation to take care of natural resources and leave a legacy of responsibility for the natural environment. I'm proud to introduce Dominique Nacarado, the Executive Director of GARNA, to accept the award.
Thank you very much to Beth for nominating us for the award, and to Recycle Colorado for granting us the award on behalf of Chaffee Green Sustainability Program of GARNA, the Greater Arkansas River Nature Association. Chaffee Green arose from partition and envisioned Chaffee County, and now boasts over 40 passionate volunteers working under the leadership of J.C. Dumas, working for better recycling, composting, landfill management, sustainable materials education and outreach, and more. Chaffee Green goals include to work with the community of Chaffee County and inform and guide the 2020 Chaffee County Comprehensive Plan so that it includes a systems approach to management of waste, educate the community about opportunities and options for practicing sustainability by reducing consumption of single-use items, extend the life of the county landfill by increasing diversion rates, assess energy use and efficiency in the community, create an energy auditing program, and provide sustainable options and practices to residential and commercial users, and explore funding sources to support the various tasks that have associated costs and interface with similar programming by GARNA to support shared initiatives. Thank you again, Recycle Colorado.
The next award, Outstanding Elected Official, is being introduced and presented by Yuri Freeman.
When Telluride elected Mayor Delaney Young in November 2019, she immediately installed herself on the Eco Action Partners Board and the Ecology Commission. Over the last year, she has testified at the Capitol advocating plastic reduction. She has worked to create job opportunities related to resource recovery and recycling while still increasing diversion and managing to keep Telluride beautiful. Mayor Young's actions show that she understands the importance of reduce, reuse, and recycle, and as she says, we as a community are responsible for our waste stream, so we need to make it a priority. Congratulations to Delaney Young, the mayor of Telluride, and this year's winner of Outstanding Elected Official.
That was so nice. So I received this award in the mail. Really hit home with me because I really do love glitter, which I know is not very environmentally friendly. However, thank you so much. I think it is natural for each of us to occasionally question whether what we are doing is making a difference. When we have to constantly fight for the things that will benefit not only our own towns and cities, but the planet as a whole, it can be exhausting. In this strange time, it is more important than ever to strengthen our resolve. As a consummate optimist, I try to find the good wherever I can. When everything was slowed down and the pause button was pushed, I think we were given an incredible opportunity, and we need to pursue new and inventive options. I am flattered and honored to be selected for this award. Thank you, Recycle Colorado. It strengthens my resolve and bolsters my confidence to know that your organization sees something in my ideas and actions that are making a difference. I look forward to working together in the future to advance our objectives. Thank you again very much.
It is with great honor I present Recycle Colorado's 2020 Award for Outstanding State Elected Official to my friend, Representative Lisa Cutter. Sustainability was one of her first legislative priorities, and recycling is important to her because we live in a beautiful state, yet we have a recycling rate far below the national average. She is proud to have partnered with Recycle Colorado and so many great advocates to take the first step to turn Colorado in the right direction. And this includes chairing the first ever Zero Waste and Recycling Interim Committee and passing Senate Bill 19-192, the Front Range Waste Diversion Enterprise Fund, and Senate Bill 20-55, incentivizing recycling in markets in Colorado.
Wow. Thank you so much, Randy. I'm just so honored to be recognized by Recycle Colorado as an outstanding elected official. That means maybe I'm doing something right. I'm on the right track. And as you said, one of the very first things I knew I wanted to do as a legislator was work on these issues. I talked to a number of other legislators, as you do when you're the newbie, and all roads led to you. And so I finally was able to do some good work in this area, and in great partnership with you and Recycle Colorado. You provided some wonderful background and support for me when we were asking for the Zero Waste Committee, and you were a big support in that. And yeah, I was excited to be able to run two bills. We had two bills coming out of that committee, but because of COVID, we were only able to pass the one bill, incentivize development, recycling, and markets. And that was with the work of many dedicated environmental advocates and my colleagues. Senator Kevin Priola, who I owe a great deal of credit, worked very hard on this, Senator Tammy Story, and Representative Jenny Arndt. So I'm really grateful to you. I'm really grateful to all of them for the opportunity to work together and collaborate to do good things. And I look forward to doing more next session. So thank you, thank you.
The next award is the Meredith Mead Outstanding Volunteer of the Year Award, also introduced by Yuri Freeman.
This award is given to the individual whose volunteer actions have significantly contributed to recycling and reduced solid waste in Colorado over the past year. I'm excited to announce that this year's winner is Ms. Tara Toll. Tara is an amazing example of the power of volunteerism. Tara saw an opportunity to expand compost education and outreach in Denver. She brought a group of community leaders together, coordinated with efforts already underway, and developed a plan for making change. Over the last year, thanks in part to some of Tara's efforts, Denver saw a 20% increase in compost subscriptions. She is also active in Congress Park Green Team, publishes the e-newsletter, and is an advocate and force for change at city council meetings and Recycle Colorado lobby days. Thank you, Tara, for your efforts to support recycling.
Thank you so much. I'm really honored to receive this award from Recycle Colorado. And everything I do is with a whole group of people. So I just want to thank a lot of people. Jasmine Barco from EcoCycle, Tay Dunkley from Denver Recycles, Taylor Mollers from the Sustainable Neighborhood Program, Joan Gregerson, who does all the work to get everybody activated in the community, and obviously all the leaders and ambassadors in the Denver Compost Challenge and the Congress Park Green Team. Thanks very much.
The next award is the Kara Russell Rising Star Award, introduced and awarded by Charlie Kamenides.
Thank you. I'm honored to present this award to Laura Levesque. Laura is a staff member here at Recycle Colorado, and her efforts over the last year make her our Rising Star Award winner this year. Laura has been involved with 3 big projects: Western Slope education utilizing a Waste Wizard tool, multifamily apartment recycling pilot project in Denver, and now she's working on an outreach advertising education effort that is sponsored by a grant received by Coca-Cola Foundation. I'd like to say that her work on the Western Slope included hosting a webinar introducing the Waste Wizard application, which is a search engine so people can recycle it right within their communities. The project also included working with many of those Western Slope communities and helping them to use the same tool and same guidelines. The multifamily apartment recycling pilot was a success with the units that were included in the pilots in which they continued their recycling program. And the third project that she worked on this year is a community education, recycling education project. The project is starting out with 3 larger communities of 100,000 population, in which she developed a number of outreach message campaigns that are general enough to use across Colorado, but also tailored enough for each of the communities. That effort will, in the end, provide good matrix to the communities on which types of messaging are most effective to reach the public, to increase recycling and to reduce contamination. Again, I congratulate Laura Levesque for her great work, and I'm proud to present her the Rising Star Award for 2020.
Thank you so much for selecting me as your Rising Star Award recipient. I'm thrilled to have been chosen among so many other deserving candidates. I am grateful to the entire Recycle Colorado family for the wonderful connections that I've made, for the deeply satisfying work that I get to do, and for the sense of pride that I feel when we collaborate and accomplish together. You all continue to inspire me and keep me energized for the important work still ahead of us at Recycle Colorado. I am honored to be your Rising Star. Thank you.
The next award is Recycler of the Year, with the introduction by Beth Lenz.
Angel of Chavano Recycling has been in operation for over 15 years in Chaffee County. They provide recycling services for not only Chaffee County, but the surrounding area. They also provide assistance in marketing and development for services to numerous rural counties in Colorado. Angel of Chavano oversees the collection of recyclables at 4 drop sites in Chaffee County. They operate a sorting and processing facility, and they also support long-term sustainable markets for recovered materials. In addition, they work to encourage recycling throughout rural Colorado. I'm proud to present this award to Mickey Berry, the president of Angel of Chavano Recycling.
Thanks for recognizing us, Recycle Colorado. That's an amazing award. We're real honored to receive that here at Angel of Chavano Recycling. I want to thank Jerica Berry, my wife, and my parents, Mick and Bonnie Berry, because without them, there wouldn't be Angel of Chavano Recycling. And need to thank Chaffee County commissioners and all the councils and administrators and staff who, without them, there wouldn't be recycling in Chaffee County, and with our efforts to help improve recycling throughout rural Colorado. So yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for that. And again, thanks Recycle Colorado for honoring us with that.
The next award, Lifetime Achievement, is being introduced by me. Bryce Isaacson is the winner. During his 31-year tenure at Western Disposal, Bryce Isaacson's leadership has had a lasting and positive impact on diversion in Colorado. In Boulder, he was involved in a number of critical firsts, including pay-as-you-throw, multiple-size recycling carts, and novel custom bear-resistant containers. Bryce has also passionately volunteered his time to further sustainability efforts, serving on the Boulder County Resource Conservation Advisory Board, or RCAB, the Recycle Colorado Board, including serving as vice president, and the Colorado Composting Council. His leadership and collaboration efforts have helped put all of us in a position to be leaders in diversion.
It's certainly an honor to receive this award today. I want to thank Recycle Colorado, the nominating committee, and also the selection committee for being chosen for this award. It was a pleasure serving on the Recycle Colorado board and working with the organization all those years, and especially for all the friends and acquaintances that I made during that time. And that would not have been, could not have happened without all the support I had from Western Disposal during that time I, was working with the organization. I'm now retired and living in sunny and very hot in the summer Arizona. So I'm no longer available to work with Recycle Colorado, but there are so many passionate members of Recycle Colorado that are working so hard to move diversion and recycling forward in Colorado. And I wish you all the best in making Colorado one of the leaders in recycling going forward. Again, I want to thank you for this recognition. Very much icing on the cake, having now retired and not working anymore, and certainly enjoying it. And again, thank you, Recycle Colorado, for this award.
The next award is Lifetime Achievement, introduced by Yuri Freeman.
This award, there's 2 of them this year, as you might have noticed, but is given to the individuals whose actions have significantly furthered recycling and reduced solid waste in Colorado and region, not only this year, but during their lifetime. I'm honored to present this award to Kara Mertz. In her nearly 3 decades working at the City of Boulder, Kara has literally led the city from the early days of a fledgling recycling program to the zero waste leader city it is today. Her work ranges from developing the city's first ever recycling program to advancing zero waste initiatives and closed loop programs. While her accomplishments are numerous and way too many for me to list here, I do want to include a couple of quick highlights about some of the things Kara has done. The 1994 trash tax, which funds zero waste and recycling programs in perpetuity here in Boulder, implementing single stream recycling, implementing curbside composting, the adoption of Boulder's first master plan for waste reduction about 14 years ago in 2006, adopting the disposable bag fee, helping to pass the city's zero waste ordinance, and development and implementation of the universal zero waste ordinance starting in 2015. Kara, thank you for all you've done. We appreciate you so much here in Boulder in Colorado, and pleased to present to you this award. I'm honored to do so.
Thank you so much, Yuri, and Recycle Colorado for this honor. I am so humbled. My lifetime of achievement is only possible because I work with a fantastic zero waste team at the City of Boulder, who I suspect had something to do with this nomination, and our wonderful for-profit and nonprofit partners I've been able to work with over the years. Most importantly, a Boulder institution, EcoCycle. They've been mentioned several times in this award ceremony, and specifically one individual there, Marty Mach, who has been there with EcoCycle even longer than I've been with the City of Boulder. And I am truly indebted to her and to everyone because EcoCycle advocates, empowers, and organizes the entire Boulder community. And that in turn gives our elected officials the backing that they need to pass the progressive laws that you talked about, Yuri, and fund aggressive programming through our trash tax. And that has created a situation in Boulder where we are moving consistently in an arc towards zero waste. And I am proud and humbled to be a part of it all these many years. I could not have accomplished this without the entire Boulder community supporting all these programs. So thank you so very much. It's a great honor.
Congratulations to our Recycle Colorado Award winners listed here. Please feel free to contact them. They have lots and lots of lessons to share. Thank you to the committee for all your hard work, and thank you for Recycle Colorado for helping lead recycling in the state. Thank you very much.